At least that. Wait! You guys see who's winning in the poll right now? I mean, it's... Not so many people have realized the poll is obvious. But... It's close between Kindred Nocturne. Kindred has been picked away from us. I'm gonna have to go for the second most popular option, which seems to be Nocturne. Pretty unfortunate, Kindred has more than 40% of the votes. But there's someone is saying they're gonna dodge. No, I'm filled and out of dodge, so I'll try Lao 80 carry. We really have another person holding the entire lobby hostage? Why are there so many hostage takers? For what it's worth, we did end up with the second most popular choice in Nocturne. How typical though, the one time I want to play Kindred and it's being taken away. I think the smart way of playing this would be to mostly focus topside and for Bard to roam a lot. And basically have Illaoi lane 1v2 and act like a, you know, a solo laner. Bard is great at roaming. Main problem with my plan is that we have an on top. That's not the greatest to play around. Even if Yorick goes 0-10, he's still gonna beat on side lane. And I'm playing a champion that needs level 6 to be useful, so... not fully sure how it's all gonna play out, we'll see. Doesn't Kindred R count on Nocturne R? Well, it wasn't the smartest situation to pick Nocturne, but I mean, there's not the end of the world. Sure, when I ult in, Kindred can drop, you know, her ult on top of them. But if I use my fear at the right time, by the moment Kindred's R finishes, someone's gonna be feared and then I can kill him anyways. On Nocturne, the red Pokemon is pretty much your only option. You don't need the extra move speed from blue. The tankiness from green can be okay, but I find that generally having more burst damage when you ult in is more helpful. Our goal in life is going to be to hit level 6 as soon as possible. Apparently Kindred's goal is to kill me. I don't really care about this invade, it's completely pointless. Only bad junglers go for these invades. The thing is, she's gonna have 8 seers in the moment after taking my wolves. But she's not cycling her own camps and it's gonna be really inefficient. Like, she's gonna be in an awkward spot when doing her second clear. So, we just act like nothing happened. Do Raptors, Red and Crocs, move into Bot River and get ready to fight the Scuttle. If we're able to all in the river, we can definitely beat Kindred. We just have to make sure she doesn't kite us. The Mark is about to appear. As always with Kindred, a 50-50 whether it's top or bot. We're good at flipping coins, it's right here. Illaoi is not paying attention. If Illaoi had moved, we stomped him. Now I might die instead. Okay, I'm still alive. But unfortunately we were not able to kill Kindred. Okay, never mind. Kindred had a death wish. I mean, I don't want to say the game is over, but it's close enough at this point. Also, as you can see, despite invading me, I'm one camp up in Kindred, so that plan didn't really work out so nicely. Our saving spell shield for her W worked out pretty nicely. When Kindred has 0 marks, they're gonna continue prioritizing the Scuttles. I just gotta deny her and make sure I'm always there on time. When she has 1 to 3 marks, they're instead gonna start spawning. Well, they can still spawn on Scuttles, but also on Grump and on Raptors. I'm gonna do another full flare. It's gonna be pretty slow because I don't have any items, but I think just cycling this right away is good. And then once we've done Crocs and Paste, we can sprint to the Void Grubs. The sooner we get 6, the better. This Kindred is absolutely mental. Like, what is this over-aggression? Kindred teaching us exactly how you should not play League of Legends. Please remind me when the game is over to look at the replay, because this can be a fantastic learning lesson. We can draw some good conclusions from watching this. So, I'll probably forget, but when the game is over, if you don't mind, just remind me. Game is a bit cooked. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard for them to play now. Being Nocturne and being involved in 5 kills before you're level 6 is not normal, for sure. Jesus Christ, I just spilled water all over myself. What am I doing with my life? Oh, I shouldn't get distracted. The over-aggression is never gonna pay off, they're just not learning. Sure, they got 2 Void Growths, but at what cost? Fuming Sheer Smite. That mark is gone before I make it there. At least there's even suiciding to protect it. Okay, this is fine. I'm sorry to say, Kindred, but once again, not worth it. What I find a bit funny about this is that I've been involved in 9 kills, but at no point have I made a proactive play. I've just been clearing my jungle, and eventually Kindred makes some over-aggressive play that leads to her dying and throwing the game away. Don't want to force her right now. Galio needs to recall until he just came back from base. Let's see, we're gonna get Eclipse, and then I want Lucidity Boots. The more ability haste, the better. I could go clear my top side, but honestly I would rather go look for more fights. Ideally we fight as soon as possible whenever our ult is up. We found friends. Missed my Q, but it's not gonna matter. I should have used it earlier. That Kai'Sa is a little bit low in the health department, don't you think? Christ. I mean, I have to say, Bard and Galio are absolute superheroes. Having these two by my side makes the game so easy to play. Oh my god. Heartbreaking moments for enemy team. Basement top side. I want to swap the blue orb when I can, but you need level 9 to get it. Having the blue orb is quite nice, so we have vision on them. And they can't leave in Fog of War when I press R. Let's help Illaoi once. Might as well. Just need to get an ult range. I keep messing up my Q. I have to use it more smartly when I'm mid-air. How good can you be at this video game? These two are on a whole other level. Flashed. Oh, I'm dead, I think. I took a tower shot. That's how it shot too much. At the very least, when this game is over, we can look at the replay and see what Kindred did wrong. And then in the next game I can show you how to play it correctly and carry your Kindred games. Educational moments, what more could you want? brutal. I used to blow a bit too far away. Didn't get vision on the camp. What's up? All is good. Yorick might move to me. He's pretty strong. Not fully sure if I can beat him 1v1, to be honest. Let's find out. Well, I'm kind of stuck in a cage actually. He's stumping me. This ain't working. Jesus Christ, he's strong. Holy moly, what a beast. I highly doubt they're gonna do anything to stop this, especially with Kindred being dead right now. Yeah, I wanna clear Gromp and Wolves, then we can recall. We need to prevent Kindred from getting marks. We're at 16 minutes, they haven't surrendered yet. Are they playing till the end? Respect. Kindred has 2 marks. Good. When she gets 4, that's when the power comes in. With 75 extra attack range, makes it a lot easier to play the champ. I'll get the action mark next. If I don't clear top scuttle, the next mark is gonna spawn on it, by the way. I was wondering if more people were gonna show up bot, but that also means I'm a bit late for the scuttle or Kindred spot. Maybe going mid was a mistake. This time my Q left, so it's hard for us to run away. It does actually get me though. That wasn't even worth it, my bad. Tower did 1700 damage to me. Jesus Christ, yikes. Greedy Nocturne gameplay in the building. Why don't you go Stridebreaker? Stridebreaker is a good item. I could go for it now as well, but it doesn't give any ability haste, and right now I'm just trying to get my ult cooldown as low as possible. While obviously still building items that give me a truckload of damage. I think Kindred is gonna go clear her entire top quadrant. I wouldn't mind walking there and holding on it. Yes, flash if needed. Hopefully this Galio does some damage. We should also do Drake at some point, it's been up for a while. We're just kinda farming kills right now more than anything. Speaking of farming kills, found one. We can get mid-tower later, there's too many people defending right now. Well, we're fighting, so I guess I'm not going anywhere. Poor Kindred is 110-0. Not having a fun time over there. Is Galio capped a Smurf account? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He's definitely doing a good job. Him and Bard are something else. Wouldn't mind having these two on my team each and every game. Oh. I think Galio just went AFK. He was maybe he was typing. I don't really know what happened. That looked very strange. Maybe not caps after all. Man. I've been slain again. That's the downside of this build. I'm a bit squishy, admittedly. They can kill me pretty easy if they target me. Ooh. Boom. Oh, I know where it went wrong. Galio bought a Magi. Cursed himself. Smite, so it's not a Timling to start Baron yet. But maybe we should just do it anyways. We need to pull them out of their base so they come and fight us. One way or the other. 15 Smite. Kaito doesn't want to defend Baron. They shouldn't be able to do anything here. Most of them are gonna go bot side now because I don't have a wave yet. And I should be able to kill Yorick when you want. Oh, for God's sake. Am I wrong? Does he win? That's not fair. I was beating him and he brought a friend. Well, I guess same could be said for me, to be fair. My friend was a little stronger than his. That champion is so strong. Holy report, Kindred. I don't know if you noticed, Talia, but your scoreline is 0-11 right now. I have a feeling that's not fully Kindred's fault. I'll check the replay while we're in queue, and then we can play Kindred Ourselves next game. Before this replay begins, I want to remind you all that the enemy jungler is auto-filled. This is an AD carry main. Now, none of which I'm about to say and what we're about to look at is meant to be negative, toxic, or call out this specific individual in any way whatsoever. At the end of the day, what we want to do is watch the replay, learn and improve, to ensure that we can prevent any viewer from making similar mistakes. We can look at the jungle matchup and the lane state first and foremost. Enemy team is going to have prior top, mid is going to be slightly contested, and then we should have... No, actually they're not prior bot. I was about to say we should have prior bot because we have a ranged support and they're melee, but then I realized our AD carry is playing Illaoi. So they have pressure on both sides with a contested mid and a jungle matchup where Kindred can beat me early on. This means what Kindred, in my opinion, should be doing is utilize the winning side lanes to ensure she gets first scuttle. And if she can match me, like just path the same side as me, that winning side lane will lead to her getting scuttle for free. And if she does match me, then it doesn't matter what side the mark spawns on. Like in this case, if she paths top to bot and mark spawns bot side, which it did, she can do bot scuttle where I'm being pushed off, and she can immediately go to top scuttle as well. And then she's having a really nice early advantage just by full clearing into scuttle. Instead, a very, very common mistake is being made from the enemy jungler. Worth noting, it took Kindred 30 seconds to clear that blue buff. Because the clear was so slow, this invade doesn't make any sense. Sure, you can come into my jungle and you can say hi, but at the point you invade me, that Grump is already gone. And now, the only thing I need to do is accept that Kindred takes my wolves. Because this literally doesn't do anything for me. Kindred does not gain a single advantage, and as my entire jungle is being full cleared right away, and I have the second cycle spawning in not so long, Kindred skips her Crocs, which is one of the most important camps for the enemy jungler. And she is completely unable to gain any real advantage. By the time that Scuttle is up, she's only cleared her own 2 buffs and Raptors, with Crocs, Wolves and Grump still being up and being stuck at level 1. She ends up face checking Bard. I've already full cleared a while ago, so I'm much earlier than her. And all of a sudden, what's the point of invading, really? Like, what did it gain you? Nothing. It literally doesn't make any sense. And, yeah, that's not ideal. So, you make a mistake, your over-aggression and your silly invade led to 4 people dying. And you're now forced to play from behind. Your only goal in life at this point in time should be to defend your camps. Like, just do everything in your power to not lose any more camps. What do? Well, we decide to ignore our Grump and our Raptors. We forget to recognize that we're actually weaker than our counterpart, and therefore we walk into their jungle and we invade them. That's right. We're level down, but we invade. We get outsmited. We don't recognize that the enemy mid laner can easily move on us and that we overextended, and we die again. This is kind of what continues to happen throughout the entire game. Like, literally from level 2 onwards, Kindred is just constantly forcing, not recognizing the game state and what she should actually be doing. All of these plays are so incredibly risky, and they're all being done without any clear advantage. This is a typical example of putting yourself in a position where not only are you not playing smart and by the book and cycling your camps, but you are so incredibly over-aggressive and constantly invading without any real advantage that ruins the game not only for yourself, but because your teammates are following you, they're dying repeatedly as well. And these 3 moments of over-aggression have led to the enemy team having a losing jungler, losing mid laner, and now with Yorick dying, also a losing top laner. Don't ever randomly invade. Do it because you have an advantage, and if you're unsure when it's smart to invade and when you should farm, the rule of thumb is clear your own camps first. When there's downtime after your camps are gone before they've respawned, then you can make a proactive play. It's really that simple. Like, we need to establish what's going on here. Enemy team is going to have push top, mid prior is contested, and they will most likely get prior bots, but it's not necessarily a fact. In any case, we're not going to be able to gank now early, he has too much safety, and Kindred usually prefers starting red anyways. At least I do like my red start, so we can just start red, full clear to our spot, play for bot scuttle, and yeah, hopefully we're off to a great start. I highly doubt Nocturne is going to go for any aggressive play early on. He's probably just full playing. It's a bit of a 50-50 what side he full plays to, but I'm hoping we're going to end up bot side, both of us. In fights, he beats us if it's all in, so we have to try to play slow and kite him. Just use our range to our advantage. In terms of scaling, I think they will have no way of beating us. Yorick is going to be unkillable on side lane. With Crockmore Senna scaling, Senna being one of the most OP supports in the game right now. That's looking good. And I'm playing Kindred too, I mean, I don't mind getting the late game. Small thing to note, you want to use E when the camp is almost done, because it deals damage based on missing health, meaning the lower the camp is, the more damage it deals. I mean, that does go for champions too, just a general thing. We see Nocturne, we are going to be matched. I think he's near bot. Like, it looked like he was trying to gank them instead of running here immediately, and that gives me time to take Scuttle before he's actually here. I have the flash, we should be able to kill the Sandra here. Maybe not actually. Oh, we're misplaying. That really sucks. We couldn't fight because Ahri was targeting Nocturne as I was targeting Lissandra. If we had just focused the same target, it was unlosable and we would have gotten a free kill. Moments like that are always really tough to navigate in solo queue, because at the end of the day, us being on entirely different pages is not exactly in my control. Well played by Lissandra. Tough start. Now we get to enjoy playing Kindred from behind. Can use the learning lessons we had from the replay to do a good job, come back and win. There is no TP, not I think Grump I need to catch the mid wave, otherwise it just goes to waste. Just last hits. Oh, Yorick wants to do the crops. I will sprint to him. Nocturne is bot side somewhere. He's gonna hit level 6 soon. Might force that Drake. Sure, fighting is a great idea yet though. At least I don't think I'm strong enough to carry. He dropped Drake because he realized Scuttle was spawning with a mark on it. I mean, with Ari Roam, that's a double kill bot with solo kill top. We got Void Grubs. If I can get Drake now, we're in a really good position. Always takes a while to solo Drake, especially when it's a mountain, because it has so many resistances. You need to invade enemy jungle without reason and run it down, go for it. Is that so? The wool scrum, then shift to top side. The most important thing for us is clearing our camps off cooldown right now, which is not exactly the most exciting playstyle, it's rather boring, but we don't have a choice, at least for a bit. This needs to be done so we don't fall behind. Once we have Kraken Slayer, we're gonna have more power and we can play a bit more confident. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, deleted. I'm pretty happy this Yorick is on our side. He's gonna be unstoppable soon. He's making a mistake here. He's sitting so far back. When the plate drops, he's not gonna get the gold. See? 125 gold. Guns a waste. What a shame. Oh, that's a lot of vision. Well, this mechanic sucks. Because Nocturne ulted, I couldn't see the wards anymore with my sweeper. I've never understood why it has to work that way, but there we go. Well, at least the wards are timing out anyways. Annoying. We have to get crops. But if Yorick is near, they should be able to fight anyways, he's too fat. It's a shame how that one single fight where me and Ari were on different pages, that could have been a free fight by the way, led to us being unable to have any jungle impact for the first 10 minutes of the game, but that's League sometimes. Very snowbally game. If something goes south early on, then you just have to suck it up and accept that it's a slower phase for you. It's better than losing, I would argue. This is really unfortunate. Na died before the mark spawned on him, and now it looks like Nocturne is gonna die as well. Who I had my mark on previously. I could not have managed the mark any worse, to be honest. That's very sad. My bad. Spot Yorick support now. I'll go clear Crocs and have support. Ari top, Croc mid, Yorick bot, and the game is done. Yorick can continue cracking turrets. Ari is safe top, Croc is safe mid. Easy game, easy life. Mark spawned on Scuttle, I'll be there soon. Hopefully we're not gonna let Nocturne clear it. Too fast. Let's do Drake first. The sooner we clear this, the sooner the next one spawns, the sooner we can get soul. Drop at Mark and Ezreal now. They're gonna see me though, so they might walk back. Got him. Somebody tried to TP but it got cancelled. Also, this is why we put Yorick bot. Kog'Maw wouldn't be able to push, but now with Yorick here we got another 5 plates. I'm no longer behind, so I can start playing more aggressive. It took a while to catch up, but we did make it there. Argon Raptors. Nocturne here, Nocturne here. I'll mark him. Oh, I should have ulted. My bad. I didn't think that was gonna kill her. I underestimated Lissandra's damage. Her damage was pretty crazy, to be fair. Oh shit, I couldn't have played that Bella. But with the Ignite, she has enough damage to kill me, unfortunately. Our entire jungle is up. We have a little cows to clear. There's still a long time till Drake. Wouldn't mind getting Herald too. I think we just take the portal out to bot side, clear our bot side, clear top side, do Herald. Herald mid, and then look for Drake. Of course, that's just the immediate plan. You always gotta have a plan coming out of base, and plans can change. But we'll see. We have 4 marks now, by the way. So with that extra attack range, it's gonna be a lot easier to play. Tough decision who to mark. Usually as a rule of thumb, you just put it on the enemy jungler when you can. Putting it on Lux. Hopefully I won't regret it, but she's playing rather aggressive right now. Can't stop him from getting that Herald, it's impossible. Hopefully I don't regret using Smite there. I don't think he's gonna be able to stop me from taking Crocs anyways. Ooh. There's a 600 gold bounty in Yorick. Can we save our boy? Well, it looks like it. I'm out. Peace. It's funny how nice and easy playing from behind this when you just play smart and slow, isn't it? Looking a little different than what happened to Kindred last game. Spicy. I don't think Na has realized we're in the enemy jungle. Hello, sir. I'm waiting my W right now. That works. Our base. Actually, no, I want to do Drake first. This Yorick is really funny. Around full space, then we play topside. We can leave Yorick alone, but they can't stop him anyways. And if they end up sending a lot of people bot, we can just do Baron soon and it's up. I have a feeling I'm dead. Jesus Christ. Following that was terrible. A very bad idea for me. Nah, I played it pretty well too, and I should have tried to keep my distance, but that's easier said than done sometimes. Look at that Yorick, look at him go! It's so brutal what he's doing to them, I love it. 7 marks now, that means we got another 25 attack range. Let's try to make it in time for the enemy. Crocs, so we can get number 8. Looks like Nocturne is heading there as well. It's gonna be a close one. Nope. They're just 1 second too late. If Yorick starts pushing bot, there's a chance Lux is gonna rotate down from mid and I can kill her. Oh no, mine's just ward. So smart. I let the CP finish, hoping we can get a bonus kill. Okay, letting that CP finish was a mistake. Jesus Christ. 1 combo and I'm gone, dude. This Lissandra is farming me. He's been the main reason I've died, like... at least 3, if not all 4 times. I probably should ask Yorick to go top now. He already took bot inhib, so there's not much reason to be bot. Unless he's confident that he can take the enemy Nexus, I guess. Topside is very dark and scary right now. Sorry friends, this time I actually know what I'm doing. No way. Oh, you could probably go bot. Let's just take Baron. Oh, they surrendered. GG. Good game. Tough start, but we played a good game from behind. Ended up with some free LP, what more could you want? We did end up dealing a lot of damage despite that start, wow. Good stuff. I want to see damage to objectives. Yorick and me were even. To turrets, Yorick was the difference maker.